We must not accept suicide as an excuse where the facts suggest torture or state violence.
Died. Who gave the order for that young man to be brought to be arrested? For what? If you can't stand somebody, block. Who doesn't know the block button? You have to be all over listening to everyone and anyone at every time.
No parent should have to bury a child for daring to speak. I think every Kenyan with the right mind, regardless of your political persuasion, regardless of where you come from, and I want to urge that people stop tribalizing this issue, that we cannot lose lives in the manner in which the life of Albert Ojwang was lost.
You wake up in the morning and you are told that your son has died. Why? Because some idiot cannot stand an alternative view.
His arrest of alleged online speech followed by a death riddled with inconsistencies is not just a personal tragedy. It is a chilling reflection of the erosion of constitutional freedoms and a blatant assault on our democracy. We must not normalize the brutalization and silencing of young people in Kenya who are exercising their right to free expression. We must not accept suicide as an excuse where the facts suggest torture or state violence. I join Albert's family in demanding the truth, justice, and accountability. The Independent Police Oversighting Authority must conduct an open and credible investigation, and if it cannot, maybe it should pave way for an inquest. Full accountability and full responsibility must be the way forward. Your Excellency, President William Ruto, my view is that your greatest enemies are your security forces. Take that to the bank. No parent should have to bury a child for daring to speak. I think every Kenyan with the right mind, regardless of your political persuasion, regardless of where you come from, and I want to urge that people stop tribalizing this issue, that we cannot lose lives in the manner in which the life of Albert Ojwang was lost. Thank you very much. I came late because I was elsewhere. Asanteni sana.
I know, and I can speak authoritatively because the president has told me in person that he does not stand this. If he does not, then let him crack the whip on the people who are doing this. If he doesn't tolerate this, let him crack the whip. We cannot bury people. And you know the saddest thing is when you bury a young person, the person you are punishing is not the young person. You are punishing that old mzee who was crying over his only child. What did that mzee do to you? We cannot have this. We have buried too many young people to bury one more young person. It's not going to happen, no. Hiyo tumekata. Thank you.
Okay.
And maybe. Yeah. This is a question. I wanted to know, you're saying you should crack the whip. Is there a time when you expect the actions to be seen? And then the second question, some of your members, specifically which is a large, said that these young men are rogue and all that. I don't know, in terms of the social media and the attack, I don't know your views about it.
And she said today about this death.
She has been saying...
Let me talk about this death for today. I think let's not mix issues. And the reason why I want to tell you that is because we must also be sensitive when somebody has lost a loved one. Let's not mix issues. The family of Albert is mourning. They have lost their son. Let us be human. Let us empathize. I know what it feels. The whole of yesterday, I was actually me. I would have been outraged as much, even from yesterday. I was in hospital with a family member who was on life support, and we were surrounded seeing this person die of natural causes. And I could see what the family is going through. He passed on today. Now imagine your son who is not dying because of natural causes. And you wake up in the morning and you are told that your son has died. Why? Because some idiot cannot stand an alternative view. For me, it's not even about the fact that he has died. Who gave the order for that young man to be brought to be arrested? For what? If you can't stand somebody, block. Who doesn't know the block button? Do you have to be all over listening to everyone and anyone at every time? I mean, this nonsense must stop. Kenya has come too far. These are things that are done in other countries that we have been condemning, some around us. Cannot happen in Kenya. We will not allow it. Not in Kenya. No. When Honorable Ngondowere died, if the police are minded to take action, they will. They will know who of them actually caused the death of this young man. So we need that sort of urgency in dealing with this matter. Not only this, and I'm not saying this because I know Kenyans are very nice at being ethnic. Last week I condemned the arrest of this young lady for her views. We cannot be arresting young people. If I showed you even today what I've seen people writing in my page, there are words I can't even repeat. If you are disrespectful, what do? I block you. That's why, otherwise, why would these guys create the block button? If I think you are disrespectful, block. I will never see what you write again. It's as simple as that. But you can't be trying to go around following people in social media. You should hear the things people tell some of us. But we are here, it doesn't stop us being who we are. If we listen to what people told us, I'm here serving my 4th term being told weird and strange things, and I'm still here. What people tell you cannot take away anything from you. And that is why the government must crack the whip on these people who think they can be following young people and arresting people aimlessly because of their views. The fact that we are here, please, sometimes make your own interpretation. Can we also give you food you eat for you? Go and interpret for yourself. We don't have to tell you everything, okay, my dear.
Can you please answer this? What comes to your mind when police officers tell you that this person, they say that Albert was in a cell, alone? Was he that special that they had to create a room for him alone?
You know, very recently, I mean not recently, I think 2 days ago, yesterday I was out of social media. Actually, that's why I didn't even know about this. I think on Saturday, I shared something that happened in Homa Bay once upon a time when I was a little girl, that there are people who are running from hyena. Then they went into town and saw the police and ran back to the hyena. That was when I was growing up. We do not want a situation where we are running back to hyenas. Not in Kenya. Kenya has come a long, long, long way to be forced to run back to hyenas. So we do not want a situation where it's either or. No. The country has spent a lot of money on police reforms. That's why we no longer a police, a police force. It is a police service. And as a police service, you can't be a service that is killing people or that is attacking people. And when you give ridiculous theories like that, which planet did we come from? A planet where people are idiots. Where you tell us that somebody went and put himself in a cell and then died. Honestly, first, why are you arresting somebody so that we have to answer these questions? Why are you arresting a young man for views? I wish you could arrest somebody that they stole or that they were highway robbers or something more serious. But that somebody, and there are so many cases of domestic violence, women being found that have been killed all over. Why are you not arresting those people? Hii social media, hii nonsense hii. Ndio unachukua mtu ati unaua ati because of social media. Really. We must learn to be tolerant. We are different generations. Some of these young people will tell us things you've never imagined you'd hear in your life. Big deal. Just block. It's that simple.